Hey guys, welcome to Tamagotchi Podcast. My name is Destiny and I'm with Lila and Crystal today. Right now, I am running my Sanrio meets. I just turned off my fantasy. I'm back on the Sanrio. I'm not drinking tea today, but what are you guys, Lila, what are you drinking today? What Tamas are you running?
I am actually also running my Sanrio meats because those spooky ghost jeans have been around, and I was like, what would look cuter with spooky jeans than Sanrio jeans? So, yeah, I'm also running my Sanrio meats, and I am drinking iced white guava tea from Starbucks. What about you, Crystal?
I am drinking Boss Coffee, the flash brew cold cafe au lait. I think it's a Japanese brand. My husband really likes it. It's pretty good. And I am running my fantasy meets. I was thinking about starting up my Sanrio. My Tama On died recently. I'm really kind of heartbroken about that because I got super deep as far as generations go, and that never happens for me.
Oh, no.
So I felt like, ugh, it was a lot of loss, but it's okay. I'll move on, start a new thing. Halloween jeans that are starting to go around, those ghost jeans and everything. I'm excited for those, so I'll make something cute. I'll start over. It's okay.
Yeah. I was thinking I haven't actually mixed. I ran my green magical meats for a while, but I never actually like mixed with the witch or the bat guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, I never did. So I'm like, should I get that out and run that? Maybe and
You should.
actually like play the cute characters this time. But yeah.
That's true.
Um
That could be really cute. Get like a ghosty character with some of the witch traits.
yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. There's so many like I know we're talking about making an episode about like all the spooky things we can run, and I've just been like brainstorming about all the things I want to run, and I'm like, I can't do all of it, but
I
we'll
had to
figure it
go
out.
back to a post because I think last year and the year before I like took a picture of all my spookies together. So I'm like, where's that picture? So I
Mm,
can kind of like remember. I
yeah.
have a few though, so I'm excited for that one.
Yes, I'm super excited. Do any of you guys have any fun mail recently? I haven't like I my most recent mail was my Digimon Pendulum 20th, which was really fun, but since then I haven't gotten anything like crazy.
I haven't gotten like anything lately except for new releases.
Yeah.
There was not there's nothing really. So
I got a couple of odd pets, a Mushi King, a Super Gyope, and a while back I got that Thinkway Little Mermaid pet.
Oh
And
yeah, yeah. I'm jealous of that one. That looks really cute.
I need
that
to.
one's a good one.
It seems really adorable. And then I got really mad because I bought that one, and then pretty much I don't know, maybe a week or two afterward, the pink shell I saw it on sale,
Oh no.
and I
I
was
love the transparent green one. That one is so pretty.
yeah.
Yeah, I love that one too.
But that's all I've gotten, and I haven't run any of them yet. So I guess
Mm.
I have gotten cool mail, but I don't know. I haven't tried anything out yet, so I'll get there eventually.
Yeah, I know that feeling. You get too much mail and you're like, "Oh my God, I can't run all these at once." And then you don't end up running anything at all.
I'm having a problem because there's been a lot of Switch games that have released recently, so all my
Hmm.
time is taken up playing like Astral Chain and Link's Awakening, and I don't have time for pets. So
Yeah.
eventually I'll get back into it once the season dies down a little bit.
Hmm.
And I'm excited for the X2 devices to eventually come in the mail. So
Yes, I'm so excited. Oh my God. Oh, and Crystal, like I can edit this part out, or maybe not. But I forgot to tell you that like since we ordered both devices, if you want, I can open yours and connect ours together, and that will
yes,
unlock
please,
content. And then I
please do
also have
that.
the yeah, and then I also have the X1. And if you connect the X1 to the X2, that also can like unlocks content. So I'll do that with yours too.
I didn't know it does
You're a
that.
saint.
Yes.
That's fun.
I'm super excited. I've been reading up all about the freaking X devices, just like in anticipation of this one arriving. So,
oh my gosh, you're gonna love it.
It's
It's
gonna be
a lot of
awesome.
fun. It's really, really awesome. I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh. Well, speaking of new releases coming out, there's a we haven't talked about it yet on the show, but a while back, well, we did talk about like the leak, but we didn't say when it officially was announced. So the Tamagotchi Sum is the Korean version of the Tamagotchi Meets or Tamagotchi On. So it's going to be a remake of those. It'll be out October 31st, but I think just recently it was pushed forward. Did you guys see that?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Do you guys know the date for that?
No, I don't. But no.
Pretty soon. I think the last day to pre-order with Samichi is gonna be like October 2nd or 3rd that she posted, but her her @ on Instagram is Samichi_827. But the faceplate's really pretty. Unfortunately, there's no Bluetooth on that one though.
Yeah.
What about
I was
Oh.
like, I was really excited for that one. I was like, oh my God, Korean language, that'll be really cool, interesting piece of my collection. The faceplates are really beautiful. I don't have a white-shelled meats, blah blah blah. And then like it didn't have Bluetooth, and then like I got burnt out with having like duplicates of the meets and on having the same programming, and I was like, I'm gonna pass on this one, unfortunately. Yeah.
I was for sure gonna get it and then switch the faceplate things on, but I'm like, I don't know, maybe someone will just scan the faceplate and then I can just print it. Like, I don't know, instead of having to switch it and then
you
sell
ask
one.
someone, they'll do that.
Yeah, I'm sure they would.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll probably skip it too. But it's really cute, and I'm glad it's going to more countries. Tamagotchis.
Yeah, I'm really excited for like Korean fans because they'll have one in their language, which like I feel like it's the first one ever, if I'm correct. Yeah, so that's really cool. But like the Bluetooth thing, I was like, that kind of sucks. Because I love the app. I love going and marrying people on the app.
Same.
It's like a big feature to miss out. So it's a bummer. But yeah, speaking of Tamagotchi upcoming releases, there's the Sweets Meats. Up to pre-order. It's gonna be out November 30th. There's the yellow and pink shells and then the white special edition. So yeah, that one looks pretty cute. I'm not gonna get it, but what do you guys think?
You're not gonna get it?
No.
Destiny.
Like, it's something that I would always want. Like, I love the Hoppy chain and like sweets and stuff, but I think just the designs on it, I'm just not that into it. I don't know. Like inside, like the towns, and the characters, and I don't know.
You don't like the characters? I think they're super cute. Like the little the tea princess or whatever is really cute, and
that's the only one I like.
Really?
But,
you don't like the red bean one? I love the red bean girl and the hot cake guy. Oh my God, I love him. I love them. They're so cute.
I don't know. I just feel like if I were to get those jeans on my Tamagotchi, I don't think I would super love it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, like we'll have to see. Like, I mean, I could say I love it now, and then mixing with them might not be cute, or maybe it will be like cute and you'll change your mind. You can always get it later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I never got the pastel, and I like every day consider buying one.
Yeah.
Just to get those cute outlines, but you know.
Yeah, I love the pastel, like how the outline gets all blue, and I like the characters. I think they're cute.
Oh my God, I remember when the pastel came out, everyone was like, oh, I'm not going to order that one. I'm going to pass on this one, blah, blah. And then everyone got theirs. And then the people who were saying, nah, they were like, oh my God, I want it now. I want it. It's like the FOMO, you know?
But there's also the Sumiko Sagashi DX up for pre-order, Amazon Japan as well. That's gonna be out October 26th. That's the same as the Sagashi House, the orange one, but it's a pink shell, and it also comes with a case, lanyard, and faceplate that is double-sided. So you could change that to be like a tealish minty color with the case. But it just comes with everything that the Sagashi came with internally, like all the characters are the same and everything. But it comes with
Oh,
like the
really?
accessories. Yeah.
I thought it had extra
I
characters.
I thought so too, but I think they were comparing it to the original Sumiko device. So they were just re-explaining the
Oh.
Sagat. Yeah. So I don't think it comes with anything extra. It's just like way cuter.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not as salty now because like when it came out, like I thought that it had new characters and new shell and new background and all this stuff. And like now I'm not as salty. It just is a lot cuter than mine.
Well,
Yeah.
then
So
I'm
I'm a little
extremely
salty.
salty for that reason. Like, I would have wanted this one. Why you gotta wait and give me the cuter one later?
Yeah, I don't know why they decided to do the orange shell over like pink or something. And like, I don't
But
know.
also, like, I'm just over this, like, yeah, let's do a deluxe, a DX design where it's like we improve basically nothing.
It just comes with a
Yeah.
bunch of stuff. It's just like trying to sell some merch, basically,
Yeah.
because it's like
We
30 bucks more.
Yeah, it's just like they just made it how it should have looked to begin with, and then put some extra stuff in there to make you buy it, and it's like $85. I was like, oh no, honey.
That's
So
too
like,
high.
yeah, it's too much. So I'm just
The
gonna
price
keep mine.
is high. The price is too high. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's absurd. I can't keep up with all of these releases.
Uh-uh.
Is
Nope.
Lila yours, or you guys both have one, right, or no?
No,
I
I
have.
don't.
Okay.
I do.
Lila,
Mm-hmm.
one of the games is the little underwater character like swimming, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. They're the same games then, because I'm looking at it
Okay.
and yeah.
Okay.
It's been a while, so
That makes me feel a little bit better because I was really, really salty, but still a bit salty about the pink shell because it's really cute, but like what would kill me more is the content.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, I know. But
mhm.
then there's also the X3 up for pre-order on Japan You Want. You could also get it on the Bandai store, but the shipping is outrageous, so I'd probably just stick with getting the set. That's coming out March 2020. And the X2 is sooner. I don't remember the date for that. Is that November?
Yeah, it's November something. In terms of like ordering the X3, you can get the X3 um, if you use the Bandai Premium Japan link, like the Japanese store, not the, I think because it has a US version of the store as well. If you use the Japanese link and put it into Day Japan, they can um, they can send like it's like a proxy service like Zen Market and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, and so you can save on the shipping that way.
Okay, yeah, because I was
Yeah.
wondering about that. Because I added that to my Zen, and I was like, I don't know how much the shipping is going to be if they're going to charge like that insane amount,
Yeah.
or if not. I was like, I don't know, but
No, no,
that's good to know.
they were only I think they only do it because like for international, I don't think they're going to do it like shipping to Zen Market in Japan and Zen Market would charge their fee and their shipping fee or whatever. Yeah. So I forgot who
So
told me that in the Discord, but
38 plus like $3 fee plus the shipping to in Japan plus shipping to you, it'd
Mhm.
probably like $60. So
Yeah. Eh.
yeah.
Which might
I'm
be
just gonna
how
get them
much
on Japan You Want. God.
I
Me
know, but
too.
I don't want to have to buy both again. And then it's hard to find like someone to buy it with because I think everyone wants the blue this time. Oh yeah, but we forgot to mention the shells come in. It's like a transparent yellow with black
Yeah.
and something else. I'm not looking at the picture. And then the other one is a beautiful like transparent blue with white buttons, and it's gorgeous.
Gorgeous, has better
So
characters.
gorgeous. Yeah, it has a better roster this time. I was like, yes, because last time for the X2, I picked the one with the better look. Like I picked the purple one, or I thought it was better. um, I picked that one for the shell, but it has some characters. It's missing characters that I wanted. So this time I was like, okay, even if one is uglier, I'll pick the ugly one for the good characters. But this time the one that I want has the better characters, I think. So I'm really excited. Excited.
The blue is all around just much better.
I know. I mean, the yellow's not bad. I wish they did a green instead or something. I feel like that would have looked better. And I don't see green Digimon shells that often, and I don't know why.
I wish that it wasn't just like there's always one shell that's clearly better looking than the other one.
I know. It's like, I don't know. It's hit or miss.
They need to do some focus groups.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it easier to decide, though, at least.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the Nyanko squishy kitty that came out a while back, I really like that one. I'm actually going to rerun it because the hamster had like Halloween decorations and stuff during Halloween time, so I want to check it out. And I have like the spooky wallpaper and stuff. Did you guys get that one?
I don't
No.
have it,
Mm-mm.
unfortunately, but I do think it's very cute.
It's really cute. I like seeing like what character you're gonna get, but after that, it's sort of like just collecting, which is like the hamster. But I just like to restart it a lot, and I think it keeps all like the everything that you've collected, so you can just keep collecting and keep seeing like what character you're gonna get. But I like it. It's fun as like a little side thing.
Yeah, it looks really cute. It looks better than the hamster. I think everyone in general was more pleased with it than the hamster. I think the hamster kind of gets old after a while. I mean, I didn't own either one, so I can't really say, but it looks cuter to me, and like the games look more fun.
Yeah, I agree. It's much cuter. The squishiness is like way more durable, and
Oh, thank goodness, because I remember everyone
yeah.
was like, "It's cracking! My hamster's cracking!" And they had to get like the plush cases for it,
Mhm.
which
Yeah.
actually they're really cute.
So it's better that way. I think there's like extra features. There's like extra games or something like that. But all around, it's like an upgrade. And then the fantasy, which we talked about last time, that one released. But Lila didn't get to play it. So Lila, what do you think?
Mm-mm. Oh my God, I love it. I love it so much. Like it's like I love that it has a button mashing game. I love all the backgrounds. I love all the different lands that you can visit. Like I think it's all around. It might be my favorite of the meets so far, I think. Which is like hard, really hard. But I think it's probably my favorite. Also, it's so beautiful. Like it's just way too it's so pretty. They did a really good job. So like after seeing that, I'm like really excited to see if they bring that level of like gorgeousness to the suites, which they may or may not, but I think like I don't know, I'm just interested to see what it's going to be like after the fantasy being so pretty.
Agreed. I think the fantasy is just such a pretty device. And I really like it. I think that the Wonderland is really cute. I love the little soldiers that can change your Thomas color, red or black. I don't know. The characters on it are cute.
Mm-hmm.
Both shells look great. No complaints there. And I think it probably is my favorite too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so hard to decide. Because the meets lineup is so great with like the magical, Sanrio, and fantasy.
Yeah.
I love fantasy overall. All the destinations are the best. Mixing the characters doesn't always make like the cutest ones for me in the fantasy, as opposed to like the Sanrio or magical with the magical characters. But you could always like connect with another Tamagotchi or connect to the app so to get like those different genes. But I don't know. Overall, I think I have to agree that the fantasy is my favorite as well. It's really nice.
Wow, look at that. That's crazy. I feel like
are you hearing this right now?
yeah. Oh my God. Like if we got like the fantasy as an on, would y'all buy it?
Yes. I would.
Really?
Honestly, yeah, I guess.
I
would,
don't know.
Okay, I would if the packaging looked different. Like then the Tamagotchi On packaging, the plain one, because God, what the
Yeah.
just excuse me on that one, but God, it's not my favorite. And like I'm not sure, are there like is a lot of the dialogue different? Is it going to be worth the translation?
Probably not. I don't think so.
I
I
would
really
get
don't
it
think so.
and sell my Japanese one because that's just how I am. I like to have just one. So that's what I would do. That would be
Yeah.
awesome though.
I just like I don't trust the quality control of um the On of Bandai America in general.
I literally was going to say something about that. I think we can get into it a little bit further in a second. But
yeah.
I totally agree with you there that like I'm not entirely sure. But
yeah, I wouldn't buy it. I would not. I would keep my fantasy that I have now because I know it works. I know it's good. I don't care if it's in Japanese, but yeah.
So yeah, we'll get into the On in a little bit. Just a couple more pieces of news. So there was a small highlight on the Gigapixie on the Top Secret Toys Instagram page featuring an evolving animation. And a while back, they also revealed the Giga Troll, which I'm not too excited for. But to be fair, they did say that that is for their younger audience. So I don't know. What do you guys, Crystal? What do you think on the Pixie and Troll?
What they have shown for the Pixie is really promising. It makes me hopeful. I was kind of like, I don't know, a little on the fence about them. I will say that I haven't like owned many Gigapets in my life. I don't have any now, I don't think. And I only had a few growing up, like the digital doggy. But yeah, it looks really cool. The Giga Troll, the shell that's a no for me.
Yeah.
It's a no for me. I just something about it is very uncanny valley. I don't like that. But I do like the concept of a troll pet. Like, don't get me wrong on that. I like trolls. I think that like the Trolls franchise, yeah, it hits like different generations. People like trolls, but I don't know. It's a little off the mark for me. What about you?
I mean, the Pixie looks great. Looks great. I was having my doubts because like it took a long time, or it's taking a long time, and but the little tidbits they've been leaking about like the items and stuff, and the animations look really amazing. So I'm really excited about that. The troll, no. No. The shell is, I don't want to say horrendous. But that's kind of how I feel. Yeah, I really like the company as a whole for the most part, so I don't want to like smash their ideas, but I'm not buying that one. And like you're right, trolls go way back. Like I think my mom knew what Trolls dolls were, maybe, and then like I had them as a kid, as a little kid in the 90s, and then I had like the Trolls with the Z dolls who were like tall and pretty, and then
Trolls.
yeah, and like then now we have the Trolls, like the movie Trolls, which actually is a really good movie. So like I don't mind the whole concept of it, but it just looks really tacky, and I won't buy it. Based on that. I just don't. I'm gonna like put my money in the Pixie, and that's it. Probably for as far as this wave of new Gigapets.
I'm not even sure how popular the Troll would be even for younger kids. I really don't know. I don't really know what kids are into these days, but I don't know. I definitely don't like it. But at least they're working on making the arms and legs like removable. So I mean that would make it a little bit less terrifying. But
well, yeah, that's what I need for sure, 100%. If I ever were to consider it, I feel like my niece would probably like it. She's like almost like 6 years old or something. She loved the Trolls movie. She'd probably be into a little troll pet. And I think she's old enough that she'd be able to play with one like that. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Just the hair on the shell. That's just really off-putting and weird.
It's gonna get so gross if children are actually playing with them.
Yeah, ew, it's gonna get dirty and wet or something.
Oh my god.
That's just gonna be like a breeding ground for bacteria. God.
Oh no. Okay, no. And then also like the trolls of this like generation of children, like I feel like that happened, if I'm not mistaken. I think the Trolls movie came out in like 2013.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Like I feel like it's kind of old news now. And then also, how are they not like stepping on DreamWorks' toes with that? You know what I mean?
Well,
I feel
don't think that I don't think that they are infringing on a copyright or anything like that, because a troll is just like a mythical creature.
Yeah,
it's just because like the trademark like hair on the top and stuff,
yeah, that's what I'm talking about, like the hair thing. Okay, and also I was wrong. It's not 2013, it was 2016. My bad. So it's a bit like, but 3 years is a long time for kids, but I think they're coming out with another one in 2020. So
okay.
Yeah, but the hair thing, I feel like that must be stepping on a couple of toes, but maybe they're like a small enough company where they're not going to care, you know?
And it's also just like a small detail, but that's where they got the idea, but it's kind of hard to.
But yeah, like we said, it's kind of like a universal idea. This whole trolls with the big hair thing has been around since like the 80s or something, I think. So
I honestly need to look into the history of trolls right now. Just to figure out where this even started, because I know they are old as heck.
Mm-hmm.
1959.
Oh
1959? Okay, yeah, this is hella old. This is like...
I looked up a troll doll, and it says they're also known as a dam doll. Their creator is a Danish woodcutter named Thomas Dam. And it was first created, in 1959, and they became a fad in the early 1960s, and then again in the 70s, and then again in the 90s.
Well, at least it's pretty consistent. Maybe they're onto something, actually.
Maybe they're trying to harness that troll energy from the hair. It's all about the hair. And that's why they have to stick it on there.
There was someone posted in the Discord, there was actually a troll pet just like that, like made before, like maybe in the 90s or something, but he had found it on eBay, and it has like the feet and arms and the hair on the top. It's like green. Yeah.
No. Yeah. No way.
No.
So I don't know what it plays like, but it does look very similar to older.
If you are out there, if anyone is out there and you own this pet.
Oh my god, that's so weird.
Email us. I need to know now.
I'm looking it up. I can't find it in Google Images.
Like literally, we scoured the internet trying to find information about this pet.
That would be really weird, because like pretty much all of I think except the unicorn, all of the Gigapets that they've been making are similar to old Gigapets that they've made before.
Yeah, it's really
like
true.
Literally, like I think we talked about this briefly, like the Pixie who won the contest. There's been a Gigapets, what were those big round ones called? Explorer. They had a Gigapet Pixie Explorer pet.
All of the contest winners like have been an Explorer pet. Like there's a cat, there's like a little Bigfoot thing, and that looks like the Puffle like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The cat looks different, of course. I'm most excited for the cat, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
yeah, because they could do something fun. Isn't it like Star Cat or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they could do something cool with that.
Been like happier with the Moon Bunny, but
yeah, me too.
That was cute.
Yeah, no offense to the person who made the Star Cat.
Oh
it's
yeah,
really
they're
cute
both
too.
All the stations were great, but yeah, the Moon Bunny, it conceptually reminded me of this game I used to play, and it was literally like a bunny, and you would hop on stars in a night sky. If any of you guys have played this freaking game, let me know. Tell me what the name of this game is. I don't know.
Oh my
It's
God, that
just like
sounds
a flash
really
game
cute.
online. It's super cute. I used to play it all the time in school because the website that it was on wasn't blocked by my school.
When I was in school, I played this like dolphin jump game. I'm sure you guys have.
Mhm.
You go around the
Mhm.
moon.
Yeah.
Our last bit of news is that there have been some new assets added to My Meets. It's a Mr. Blinky My Meets collaboration.
Mm.
So there's a bunch of games, destinations, and backgrounds. I love them all. Super cute. I like the scary challenge living.
That's the one that I have right now.
The one
I
with the
love it.
ghosts. Yeah, it's
Yep.
cute.
I love that they're working together. Like this is completely amazing that they're getting all this station content and putting it onto My Meets. It's awesome. But
Mhm. Really awesome.
We're super grateful. Keep it up, you guys.
We also have one more little bit of news, but it's really exciting. I forgot. I don't remember who it was on Facebook leaked. Because you can't see it on the regular app, but someone found out that for October, the special guest in the Meets app is going to be, I think Meets and On app will be Pumpkichi, who we've never seen before, and he's super cute little ghost guy with like bat wings and a pumpkin head, and like he's going to be here all through October, I believe. So you can go and mix with him, which is really, really cool.
mhm.
That we're getting a new character and it's a Halloween character. So really excited about that. Yeah. And like he looks a lot like Cabo Debirucci or Debici from The Devil, but he's not the same because the name is different and the body is different and stuff like that. So really excited for him. We posted a picture on our Instagram if you guys want to check that out.
I'm so excited for all the spooky mixes that are going to be walking around.
Oh, I know. It's
Gosh,
going to
I
be
like
so
just
cute.
Yeah.
walking around and seeing all like the creations that everyone makes.
Yeah, I know. And all the decorations for the app are going to be really cute too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It looks like the app is going to be nighttime. The park is going to have a night sky. So I'm excited.
There's like some dry trees, some little ghosts with a witch hat, all the spookiness.
All the spookiness.
Halloween's the best.
I know.
Best time of year. We're about to be living in it.
I was decorating my apartment just before we started recording this, and I put up a big old skeleton guy in my kitchen.
Oh.
Yay! Oh my God, I still need to decorate. Like, it's been so hot here, it doesn't feel like fall. So, like, I'm still like, oh my God, I want to go to the pool. Not, oh my God, I want to drink coffee and get out pumpkins. But
I'm getting there. Colorado's starting to get cold, so
yeah.
before we know it, it'll be snowing again.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm not excited for it. But like I said earlier, we are going to talk about the Tamagotchi On. It's been out for a while now. We've been playing it, and basically, what do we think? What are our reactions? Personally, I really have been enjoying it. I guess there is something to say about having a device in your native language where it's like, I don't know. It was kind of jarring where it's like I used to do things with muscle memory and now I'm like actually reading what's going on. So I do like that. I have a fairy on. Never bought a fairy meat, so the device is basically new to me. As we mentioned earlier, quality control I don't think has been the best on the American devices. Mine has like a small screen defect that it's had like since I got it. And I don't like the screws. They're too soft. I've already kind of stripped mine a little bit, so I'm going to have to end up replacing it. That being said, I have really enjoyed the device and I'm happy that they're getting released here. And there is going to be a white special edition on that's up for pre-order on Amazon. It's going to be released on December 15th. The white was a store exclusive in Japan, so it's cool that we're getting the white shell available here, especially for people that never bought the white to begin with. What do you guys think about it?
Well,
Be honest.
Okay. I hate the box. Hate it.
Oh yeah, like I said,
It looks bad.
Yeah.
Looks
Not
bad.
good.
Too big. It's like literally it's like 4 times the size of the Japanese box. That's just too much. I love how it's like, I wish they'd made it like have you guys seen the Sum packaging where it's kind of like the IDL packaging where it has a window where you can see the Tamagotchi, but it's not ginormous. You don't need this giant freaking thing. And like I haven't even seen anybody, like any stores have them in like a cool setup where you can really see them. And like when I got mine at Target, or one of mine from Target, like it was literally like thrown onto a bottom shelf.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's just like, it's like why this weird flashy packaging? You could have literally like made like a big display thing like you've been making I mean, like the Chibi's got frickin' a big display. You know what I mean? I don't know. So there's that. And then I agree with Crystal, like the quality control is not good. The screws are those horrible soft screws we saw in the Chibis, and it's like you shouldn't be putting these into $60 devices. Like it's just not a good idea, because if they get stripped, like that really sucks. I got a pink Fairy On from Target, like I said before, and I got it out of the box. It had like I'm really nitpicky, but like it had a small amount of warping on the back shell, like really minor, but like I could feel it and I could see it. So I was just like, that's weird. And then like the back of it was like translucent compared to my like Sanrio meats or my other meats shells. Like you could kind of see the inside, and I was like, that's weird. And then
Really?
Yeah, I think
That's weird.
Yeah, you guys know Pam from Cutie Pie Kawaii. Like she even like posted about it too. She was like, yeah, it seems kind of like translucent. Like not completely. It was mostly solid, but you could still kind of like see. It was weird. I don't know. The screen on compared to the meats, I think, isn't as clear.
You can tell when running them next to each other. Like it's
Yeah.
very obvious.
Yeah, it was kind of like cloudy or something. Not like cloudy, but not crisp.
For some reason. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, but beyond that, good things I found about it. The whole menu translation, I didn't even notice because like you said, it's muscle memory. Like, who cares? The seeing what they say in the speech bubbles finally after like 11 years or whatever is cool. Because they always say a bunch of stuff in the speech bubbles. It's like, what are they saying? We'll never know. And it turns out it's not even like anything that great, but it's still really cute. Like I like it when they go into the app. The little witch comes and she's like, "Here, I packed you a lunch. Don't stay out too late," or something like that. I thought that was cute.
That is cute.
Yeah, I like that. And but yeah, other than that, it didn't really make that much of a difference to me. For the translations, I was like, okay, it's cool, but I wasn't like, wow. I was kind of like, this is not as exciting as I expected a little.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm still really happy that they did release it, and I think as a whole, it's a good device. It's not, I mean, it's the same thing as the meats pretty much, except we don't have the download ability, I don't think, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah, for like station stuff.
Yeah, I couldn't even transfer stuff from my meats, my downloads I had on my meats to my On. I tried like a bunch of times and like it would not work. Yeah. But one good thing I noticed about it is that it connects to the app really, really well. At least both of mine did. Yeah, they connected really well. Whereas like the Pastel had an issue with that, and I think the Fairy Tale or the Fairy and Magical Meats had issues with that. As a whole, like I think it's really cool. I'm glad it's doing well, and they're making another special edition. Maybe we'll get something. I mean, they might just give us like a fantasy On or something, but if they made something unique, that would be really, really cool, and I'd be more excited about that. You know what I mean?
God, yes, I'd be so incentivized to get it if it was something different.
Oh, I know, because like anything else, I'm like, even if it's like a Sanrio On, like maybe for collectability, I might get it, but probably not.
Or even if it was something like similar but different. I don't let me explain. Something like the sweets.
Some exclusivity a little
No,
bit.
well, yeah, possibly, but you know how like on the Tamagotchi On app and the Meets app, sometimes the items you can get in the games are different or whatever. What if it was like a sweets meets, but instead of all the characters being like Japanese sweets, they're American sweets because a lot of them are like red bean character or whatever, you know, it's all
Yeah.
very Japanese in its content.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that's part of it too, is that like some of the things that get translated, like it seems like it makes no sense, but a lot of them are like little, you know, like stories or proverbs that are like popular in Japanese culture. And that's why I guess like the translations, you're like, okay, why are they talking about this like rabbit on the moon or whatever?
Yeah, like it would make more sense if they like included American culture in it a little bit, just to like make it make sense, because kids aren't going to understand that. It's kind of like when like the connections were coming out, the V1 stayed the same, and they had V2, V3, V up until V5, it was all different, or like slightly different, and they had different foods and different items that made more sense for American, you know, collectors.
Like
whereas,
hamburgers
like,
and
French
pizza,
fries, all that stuff.
Instead of a bowl of rice, it was like a sandwich, you know?
Yeah, and they took certain things out, like the ketai and akai, you could give them alcohol, but they took that out. You know, just like small differences that culturally make sense. So it would make sense if they did that for the On. I don't know if they're going to do it because they literally, or in later releases if they're going to do it, because they literally seem lazy and they just ripped the programming and put it in an English, you know, English version. But I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I would hope to come out of this is they at least make the On releases come out the same time as the meets, or we get like our own thing out of it, something where it can start like something else, because it really is just the magical in English, and I love it, but I already had one, so you know I already knew like all the icons. It was cool to see and read it, but I mostly just really wanted to support it to see what else can come out of this. And I mean, that'd be really cool if they, like with the suites coming out, if they had their own suites, but I kind of don't really see it happening, which is a bummer, but that would be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't see it happening either, but I'm always hopeful.
Yeah, it could.
My friend Stephanie was like, what if they came out with like a Statue of Liberty character and like an Uncle Sam character? And I was like, oh my God, that would be so cute. I love that idea. Like a little Statue of Liberty crown, or like holding up the fire, or the torch.
Like the Bill character that they made.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. They throw Bill back in there. Ugh.
God, he was so ugly.
I know, the ugliest of all.
But at least it was a little bit different.
Yeah, it was like a reference to American culture, which would be, I mean, I like as a collector, I don't really care, like, but I think for like children who are playing with these, like, it makes more sense for them.
Yeah, and the other thing is the My Meets, which I love using My Meets, so that's a bummer that it doesn't work with that.
Oh, it doesn't?
I'm pretty sure it doesn't, no.
Oh, whoa. I did not know that. That sucks. I don't use My Meets because I'm scared of it. But people are making their own backgrounds, and I'm like, oh my God, they're really, really cute. Like I kind of really want to do that. And I think if you only use the backgrounds, you won't get kicked out of the Meets app, right?
No, you're good. Like it's just about the jeans, pretty much.
Yeah, then I might do that.
Yeah, they just recently added like a bunch of like fan created ones. Like there's a Slytherin one. So it's starting to feel more like the Ps and like the older devices that have a whole bunch of backstock of like wallpapers and stuff.
Yeah, that's really cool. I really like that. I like that they're working together, and it's such a cool like I don't know. It's so cool that someone put that much work in and was able to figure it out somehow. Because I am not technologically fluent.
But I haven't even seen the Tamagotchi on in GameStop yet. I don't think they even have it. So I
What?
think some stores like they're still, but I really like what you said before about having like a display. Like that'd be really cool if they had a display instead of making the box so big. But yeah, I still don't know where they're gonna be putting the Tamagotchi on in GameStop because I haven't seen it.
That's so weird.
I'm gonna
Like,
check the web.
and it was also really weird because like when I ordered my my green magical from Barnes and Noble, and I got that a little bit earlier than people, or no, a lot earlier than people from Amazon, and then like Target had them in store, but like
Mhm.
it would be like two pink and two purple, and that was it. And then when
Yeah.
I went to get my pink, there was only two pink, no purple. And I was like, what is going on? Like, why did they get such a small stock? Like, I guess maybe they didn't like manufacture the right amount or something. I don't know. But like, people are having a really hard time finding green and blue, especially. I think those sold out online really quick. Because people also pre ordered from Target, I believe, right? You could pre order from Target.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was just bizarre. I was like, why? I've never seen like such a limited stock. And like with the other releases, it was like you get 10 of this color, 10 of that color. Even with the Digimon, they got two of each of the colors. And it was like, this is how much you get. So I thought they would get like maybe two pink, two purple, two green, two blue. But they didn't, like, they barely got anything.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're having some like difficulties in the warehouses. Like you had that indent. Like maybe someone like was soldering something and they heated it up. I don't know.
I mean,
That's really
maybe,
weird.
yeah, yeah, that could be it. Like
And
they
they
were
just
having
like,
quality control
yeah.
problems.
But I just checked the website. They're not in store yet. It's just online for GameStop. So
Mm.
yeah, I think they're still waiting. I haven't like checked.
Maybe they're gonna like make a large stock or have that ready at like at Christmas time
Maybe.
or like November, like before Christmas. Because like I'm surprised they waited or they didn't wait until Christmas to release it at all, kind of. Because they tend to do that. Like they'll really like the at least at Chibi's. I think Chibi's got like Wave 2 at Christmas time.
Yeah, but there's also like a magical theme. So,
Yeah, yeah. So it makes more sense to yeah. That's true.
but yeah, I
Yeah.
don't.
Who knows? Who knows?
I
I think
wish I
it
could
would have
see.
been strategic to release it later around Christmas because people would have been incentivized to spend $60 on a toy.
Yeah, exactly. Because like right now
Yeah.
it's like I know all we collectors are, you know, flocking to it or whatever, or we were.
Yeah, there ain't no schedule on our buys.
Yeah, no. um, and I know, like I saw like those kids who have those toy review YouTubes. I saw those floating around. So
Yeah.
they were doing promotional stuff for it. And they made like a bunch of commercials, but it just seems like I don't know, it's weird. Doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense to me.
I don't know either.
It doesn't seem. I was just checking because I'm trying to like get a idea of like how many have been sold. There's only 104 ratings on Amazon,
Mm,
and probably a lot of those are like in our, collector
community, yeah.
community. There's a lot of like people like in the customer images that have like a lot of Tamagotchi, some Japanese ones. So
Mm,
I feel like most of the sales have been us.
I
yeah,
I
got a
don't think
probably.
they're, yeah.
how is it rated?
It has 4.5 stars, so it's good.
That's good. That's really
That's
good.
that's surprising considering how many people I've seen complain about getting their Amazon package and it is just trash.
I know. That is surprising.
Mm, I didn't know
But
that.
You,
Damn.
you haven't been there's literally like 1,000,001 Facebook posts and every single one's from Amazon and they're getting them in like bubble mailers
mhm.
Oh my God, I'd be so upset.
and the box is just crushed in there and I'm just like Why would you
God.
put a plastic box inside a bubble mailer?
But
No,
they
Oh,
did get sent
Amazon.
replacements, so that's
yeah, that's the
probably.
thing. Amazon's really good, so yeah, they probably just sent out a bunch of replacements. Everyone got 2 Tamas out of it, and they weren't mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It
Silver
feels.
lining.
It seems like most of them are like 5 stars or 1 star, like either like
Uh,
like great toy, but sold as new. Okay, that one I don't know what that one means, but very bad quality. This one person said like
Ooh.
used. Some people are getting like them with scratches, so they think they're used. Don't order if
Oh
you want
yeah,
it damaged. Yeah.
my
that was a
my
big
pink.
thing.
Uh-huh. My pink on, which I actually sold later on. It had like hairline scratches on the screen already when I got it out, and I was like, oh man. And then I know a lot of people had like leaks in the screen or something, right? And like pixels missing. I saw that a couple times.
Yeah, I don't know. I did have a little bit of scratching on my screen right out the box, which I was fine with, but that screen defect that I sent you guys a picture of it, and you could see it like visibly from the front, you know?
Oh yeah, yours was pretty bad. I was
Well,
really surprised.
and I just like didn't even know what to make of that. I'm like, what is this? Because it's like
Yeah.
from what you can see, like just looking straight on, it just looks like a white line, and then you turn
Hmm.
it sideways, and you can see that it extends like all the way from the shell into the screen. And I don't know if it's like a piece of plastic in there or something. I've never tried to take it apart to see really what's going on in there, but
Hmm.
that's how I got it. That's how I opened up the box. And I got mine from Target. I did an online, pick up in store thing because they weren't on the shelves yet when I bought it. But I did go to a Target just the other day and saw two just sitting on the shelf, like very lackadaisical. There was not any type of arrangement to the shelf.
Hmm.
And it's just such a bummer because they're going to put them in these huge boxes that apparently are some anti-theft deterrent, but like you're not even going to care about it. You're going to put the $60 device on the shelf, like just throw it on there.
And
Oh
they're
my
not
God, and
even by the other Tamagotchis either. At least at mine.
Oh yeah, they weren't hanging by the little like minis or the freaking Gudetama.
Gudetama. Yeah.
Yeah. They weren't beside them in mine either. They were by like some dolls or something.
Mm.
They were just like on the end shelf, and incidentally they did have like a pricing like label out there because I think I went one time and I saw them, but then I couldn't see like the pricing for them, and I knew how much they cost obviously, but I was like, someone's gonna pick this up, take it to the freaking register because they don't even know how much it costs. They're gonna ring this shit up and be like $60 fucking dollars.
Oh
Right.
Lord.
They're
And
gonna say, look at this toy. Oh, I'm just gonna pick it up. Oh, 16.
yeah, they're gonna be like, "Oh, Tamagotchi, I remember those."
It doesn't even
Oh,
look like,
gosh.
compared to what people remember, it doesn't even look the same. Like it's crazy.
It doesn't look anything like it. Well, it's crazy because I do have them out in public sometimes, or I go to like my little retro game things and I pull them out, and people are like, is that a Tamagotchi? Like, they're not sure because it looks
Mhm.
somewhat like what they think, but it's so fucking big
Hmm.
that they're like, I can't believe that this is the same thing. And then I show them, I'm like, yeah, it's in color. And they connect to an app now. And like they breed. And your pet has a pet and that pet breeds.
They're like, what? Okay.
Yeah, literally. I say something like that, they're like, what are you saying? I'm like, it's real, look. I didn't make it up.
It's
And for that
crazy.
reason, I mean, I do think, yeah, they're worth it, but like, I don't know. I don't know if there's enough. You can't put enough exposition on that box to make someone think it's like worth it if they're not already interested in buying it. And at this time, like of the year, this is like literally the like economic lull of the year. People are not
Yeah.
spending right now.
Mm-mm. I think like for me, I only found out about them because my friends played with them. So I feel like kids are gonna expose other kids. So let's just hope that like it's not only the collectors who are buying them, and it's actually like children. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this holiday season, buy a Tamagotchi for a kid in your life.
Yeah, give it to a child. Don't buy it for yourself.
And
spread the love.
Like, yeah, make Tamagotchi viral, you know?
Yeah, so little Janet will go to her class, and her friend Billy will be like, "Oh my God, what is that?" And then he'll go to his mom, and be like, "Mom, I want a Tamagotchi," and then we'll frickin' get more releases. Okay, it's for the good of the people. It's for all of us.
It's for the good of the people.
Take one for the team. Say goodbye to your money.
And I'm out like, oh my gosh, on the playground. Here's a Tamagotchi. Just tell your friends. They're like, okay.
You have like secret marriages. Like you told your best friend that you'd marry their Tamagotchi, but then you actually want to marry your other friends, and so you have like a secret marriage, and then your friend is devastated.
Yeah. They just are like, hey, you ready to get married? And then you like pull out your Tamagotchi, they see your character, and it's a fucking baby. And they're like, what did you do?
You cheated on me?
I would cry. I would literally cry happy tears if I walked by a school and saw the kids on the playground connecting their Tamagotchis together. But those days, I'm not sure if they will ever return. I hope. I can be hopeful. So yeah, I kind of was joking, but like honestly, yeah, get Tamagotchi for like a kid in your life. I'm sure that you know a kid somewhere. And if you're buying yourself $60 toys, maybe you can do that for someone else. I need to get one for my niece, Stat. Like, I really do need to get her in on this. I think she's old enough that she can really enjoy them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
She can read pretty good for a 6-year-old. So like, I think it would be a good exercise in, phonics.
Do we have anything else to say about the Tamagotchi On? Any last?
I just feel bad for like kind of smashing it, or not smashing it, but like I feel bad saying anything bad because I'm really excited.
Yeah.
I'm still excited. It's really cool. I just hope that it gets better instead of worse.
Yeah. Well, I will say that at its current price point, I want the device to be better quality.
Yep.
That's just like the long and the short of it. It should be better quality for it to be $60. So if you want to keep selling them for $60, Bandai, just step it up a little bit, because the Japanese devices feel so solid. I rarely have issues with them. I will say my Tamagotchi On never glitched. I had never experienced glitches with any of the meats, but apparently that was an issue. So like, I don't know what's happening on like behind the scenes. I don't know exactly what all went into the On. I'm sure that just even doing a like kind of poor translation of all the text was an undertaking in and of itself. So I do appreciate it at that. But yeah, it should be better. And I don't think that we are wrong for wanting more.
Yeah, I don't think so either. And like, I feel like at this point, like at this price point with the quality, it's going to end up like in the clearance aisle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is just not a good feeling. So hopefully it will get better.
I'm kind of like looking to see if that happens, if they ever go on sale at like Target or something. It could happen.
It's not if they're like $20 on clearance, I'll be like, yoink. So I'm kind of excited about that. Maybe that will be good for me.
Yeah. I mean,
oh my God. Yeah, we buy them all at $20, and then 10, 20 years down the line they become an ultra collectible.
Because Target couldn't stock them properly, so they became more rare or something. Who knows?
I hate that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it's hard to say if they're gonna be rare. It's interesting to think of. But they definitely do need better screws.
Yeah.
In the
100%.
least.
I'm serious. I've already screwed mine. Literally. But yeah, it's so it looks horrible. And I was showing it to my husband. He was like, "Oh, you need to replace that because if you try and unscrew this again, like I don't know if you're gonna be able to."
Ooh.
So
Oh no.
that's where I'm at with it. I'm gonna replace the screw on it.
Like seriously, they look the same as the Gudetama ones, and I'm like, come on. I've talked too much about that. I'm done. I'm done.
I can only lament about the screws so much. They are pretty bad. Are they even metal?
They remind me of like Asuchi and Mesuchi screws, where they're like kind of really light metal, like silver color with like a blue tint.
They're literally aluminum.
Yeah, it's bad. All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us today on the show. It was we had a lot of fun telling you guys all the news. We apologize that we've had a bit of another hiatus, but you know, life happens. But thank you guys for listening, and we will see you next time. Until then, bye.
Bye.